Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the daily show. And I do want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And I hope you are enjoying the Christmas week. And we won't have a show tomorrow. Should be back on Friday or possibly at the very latest on Monday. We'll see how those Christmas celebration goes. But today we're going to be talking about a stock to watch over this festive period. We're going to look at the SPY and Bitcoin, of course, and a whole bunch more. Before we do that, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people. I appreciate the wonderful comments that you guys take the time to write. And of course, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll get the daily updates. We're going to jump straight into the charts, and we're going to start with the SPY. And of course, we've seen a nice move to the upside. The Christmas rally looks to be on for the moment. We've seen this nice V-shaped recovery here. We do need to get above the 689 level, and we're very close to it at the moment at 688. Remember, the last 2 years, the Christmas rally has not happened. However, it has happened 80% of the time, so it does happen more often than not, and it's never not happened 3 years in a row. So we don't have the Christmas rally, and of course the Christmas rally starts, it's the last 5 trading days in the month of December and the first 2 trading days in the month of January. So far so good for the Christmas rally. Let's see if this can be sustained. Here are the key levels for today. Resistance is there, up there at $689 up there. That's the level that we must break. We can be short below that, long above it to 694. Of course, that would put us in new all-time high territory. And then to the downside, we have that 684 level right here, 684. There we go, 684. That's the level there. That's our other support to the downside, and of course 682. Now today we don't want to, what's our key level for today is 682. We do not want to close below 682, otherwise that can create a bearish cross below the 9, below the 20. And this week we don't want to close below that crucial 675, because that can create a bearish cross to the downside with the 9 crossing below the 20 on the weekly time frame there. Okay, so that's what you see. So those are the levels of the SPY that we're looking for. 689, we can go long. If we hit 689, we can go short back down to 684, and of course any 684 hold, we can go back long to 689, and then 684, the downside there is 682 and 680 there. And 682 is that really key level. We would not want to see that loss on the close today, and on Friday we don't want to see that 675 level, though that will probably be 676. There will be the likely level. That's our SPY at the moment. Of course, we don't want to create another double top over here. We'd have a triple top. We don't want that either on the daily. So we're one way or the other. It would be nice to break through this level and get clear the air on that 689. Now Bitcoin has just been ranging. It's the same levels. We won't spend too much time on this, of course. We had that 86, 85 level there. Let's just put it there, 80, 85, 800, which is where the 100 EMA on the weekly is. Losing that level, and we go short to 81. Okay, there will be some levels down along the way, like 84. There's a Fibonacci 84. There's a Fibonacci 82. And then to the upside here, we have 87 and 88, 88,700 and 87,800. They can be areas to go short or long. But the key areas that we've been ranging between lately has been this 85 level and this inability to get above this 90,000 level, crucial level. If we can get above 90, we go long to 93. And then, of course, if we go, we break 93, that's going to be massive. And then we get out of this bear flag and then potentially come up here and have that dead cat bounce up to the 200-day moving average, currently sitting at 107, though it is dropping on a daily basis there. Now, of course, if we lose this 85 665 level and have a weekly close below that, and then have another consecutive weekly close, then the likelihood is we're going to come down much further before we have our dead cat bounce, which means this level will come down a whole lot more before we retest. But let's cross that bridge when we get to it. At the moment, we can see where we're at currently, just waiting for Bitcoin to make a move outside of this range. You can see between 90 about 93,000, about 85,000 has stayed in this range since it went into it around about the 17th of November. It really has not been able to break out of the strong resistance, and we have some strong support below there for Bitcoin. Now, the trade that I want to watch over the Christmas period, I already gave this trade in the Tribal Trades Discord numerous times. And as recently as yesterday, we actually traded this in the live session. We have a new live session added to the calendar, and we traded the open of the market on Tuesday, and this worked out incredible. I had the entry for everybody down here at 660. It tagged 660 perfectly and then jumped all the way back up to 666 actually on the button, 666.0 cents. How about that? Maybe that's not a good sign. Maybe we shouldn't be trading this over Christmas. But anyway, it's not there anymore. It rejected at 666. So maybe we should be trading it at Christmas there because it rejected the 666. But anyway, what I'm looking for is some kind of a pullback at the market open back to potentially this, where are we at now? We're at 662.87. The 50 EMA is at 662.69. So either it can hold this level, but I want to wait till the market opens and see what it does. Generally, there's been a flush down. You can see each day on the market open, there's either been a flush up to that level and rejected, or a flush down to that level and it's held as support. So that's what I'm looking for, around that 660, 658 level for entry, somewhere in there, and then get a nice bounce either to sit back to 662 or hopefully even higher to 669 there, which is the 50-week moving average, which it's tested already quite a number of times here. Look at this here. You see a number of tests of this level. It'll eventually break through, no doubt. It's just when it does that, hopefully we don't see a capitulation to the downside before it eventually breaks through it. But I do like that at the moment. We've seen a nice recovery, and you do see a beautiful cup and handle. Now, the breakout level for that is actually up at about 673. And so actually 670, a little bit higher than that, but I do like 673, as that's the 20 EMA on the weekly. We do have 677 there. So this would just be really getting a head start on getting up to this level and then breaking out of this cup and handle formation on the daily time frame. We see on the weekly time frame, we've had a really nice V-shaped recovery, but we've got a cluster of EMAs there that we really need to breach and break through. I do believe, look, these wicks, as you know, if you've been following this channel, they get filled. You know they get filled. It's calling out. There's liquidity there calling out to be filled up there at 708. So I do expect that. And that's the one they're really going to keep an eye on over this holiday period, to see, to trade that in and out, and of course, at some point get that breakout up to the 50-week and then the 20 EMA and then possibly higher back. This has been beat down. You can see on the weekly time frame, the 9 has had a bearish cross below. It's now above the 9. That's the key area. If we lose the 9 EMA in the weekly, that trade is going to be dead. Until, if we were to drop down over the holiday period, it would be dead to me until it comes back to the 9 EMA on the weekly. So you can see that's held. That level sitting at about 659. Probably when it opens this morning, it's probably going to be up. I think it might even already be up. There it is. Yeah, up at that, 659, almost 660 level. It'll probably be up at that level. So that's what I'm looking for for that. That's my line in the sand, is going to be that 659, 660 level there. And if we can have a nice bounce back into it, gain an entry there and make a nice pop up to the upside, you can trade the 2x leverage ETF of this, which is FBL. This is a 2x long meta there, and you can see those levels to the upside. We'd be looking at some kind of a pullback into this 3307 area here. 3307 and $32.70 level, a pullback in the market open, and then a nice pop up to 33, 34 area there. Just take a nice little move there to the upside. And the Tribal Trades Discord, we traded those live session. We had 4 wins from 4 in the live session yesterday there, and I'll show you those in a moment. They were Zim and ZIM and NOV. We also did as well TSM. We had a great win with TSM. The entry given there in the live session yesterday was $292. Look at that today, up at $298. Incredible. There you have the green dot on the daily. Look, this just does not I was going to say not fail, but there are failures where it goes up and just doesn't go through. But at least you get out at or around break even or a little bit in profit. But you can just see how accurate the green dot is getting in when these signal off here on the bullish reversals. I don't take all the green dots or the green areas. I assess the charts, but it certainly is a helpful tool for me, knowing when to get in and when to get out there. And we have the beautiful Tribal Trades, the newly to be released Tribal Trades ribbons indicator here. I'll let you know when that is going to be released. It isn't released just yet. For those of you already in the Discord and you're waiting for it, haven't quite got there to be released yet, but soon we will release that, and that will be the second indicator along with the Tribal Trade signal indicator. We call it the Skittles indicator there, which has just got incredible accuracy. It's great to see have somebody new in the Discord who just joined a few days ago, still testing the indicator here. He's using it. Chris is using on the 1 to 5 minute chart, and just wanted to say the reversals seem to be spot on. He's trading the QQQ on the 3-minute chart. Bravo to the developers on the Tribal Trades indicator there, and you can see how accurate it has been. He's been trading with it, and that's just great feedback to hear, things that I already know and other people are already experiencing in the Tribal Trades Discord. There was that wonderful stocks play that we took yesterday at 660 on the break and hold. We took the TSM trade. That was a live session only trade. I literally wasn't even able to get it out to the Discord in time, but April, one of our crown traders, nailed 2 magnificent trades in the trading session. Zim there, that made a nice 2% gainer, and then NVO also made a 2% gainer, and I believe there was some rinse and repeat plays in there as well. Now you can still sign up for the Tribal Trades Discord. It still has the discount just for a short while longer, just going to be for the week of Christmas here. So we'll close that off soon, and we'll go back to the regular price of $79.99 per month. Right now you can get it for $64.99 per month. You do have to join the wait list, but you will get access today in time for Christmas. Tomorrow there, and if you sign up tomorrow, you'll get access tomorrow, and so forth. You won't have to wait on the wait list there for long. We will be closing that access off. You can see the incredible reviews that we have here. Just read for yourself the incredible experience people have here in the Tribal Trades Discord. I call it the Tribal Trades family, and all you need to do to sign up is there is a link below in the description of this video. You might need to click the more button. That will pop out, and you click on that, you get signed up. You do have to obviously add your credit card details. You get added to the wait list, but you don't get charged until you get moved from the wait list to the Discord, which will be today. So if you sign up today, you will get access today to the Tribal Trades Discord there, and that includes all the channels, all the trades, all the live session trades that we have. There is going to be a brand new swing trade for all the swing traders, for those who aren't day traders and don't have time to trade the pre-market or the market open, a brand new swing trade live session once a week there, where we're going to identify swing trades today. There were 7 swing trades already this month for 7 winners. Yet again, 100% win rate. Absolutely incredible. The swing trade channel remains completely undefeated. December has been another incredible month. Some of those trades I have shared here in the YouTube video, and maybe some of you have taken those trades as well. So that's a brand new live session that's coming. I can't wait for that, as well as we have our trading. We trade the market open on Tuesday. So we have 3 live sessions, at least 3, sometimes 4, every single week for you. And of course, the Tribal Trade System trading course. Everything comes inclusive with that $65 per month. Of course, the Tribal Trades Signals Indicator, the new indicator, and any new indicator that we bring out, you have access to that also. Well, that's all we have time for today. So until the next episode, or until I see you in the Discord, have an absolutely wonderful and blessed Christmas to you and your family.